Okay, we should be alive. Grab a phone. Hello, hello, everyone. If we are live right now, hello. Welcome back. Oop, that's not the right thing. Close that out. Close that out. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I'm gonna give it a sec, make sure it's kicked in fully. Alright, secret, yep, there we go. Alright, we're live. Perfect. Whoa, turn that down. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 3. Something we've been kind of off schedule a bit for the last couple weeks, but things should be pretty normal now. So today we continue. I haven't forgotten what was happening either. If I remember correctly, Scarbrand is trying to kill us. So I'm going to have to fight him in this episode. Pretty sure in the beginning. Let's see, Monster Hunter Gen ulti is whack like damn. I have to get my map from chest, whetstone, or consumables. Picks are temporary, like sheesh. And the charge blade is wonky. Monster Hunter World and Rise will be spoiling people with their mechanics. Yeah, I'll admit that, yeah. The newer ones are a lot better. Also, welcome, Sealy. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to Slanesh. Today we are going to be at war with the Blood God and his main champion on the map, Scarbrand. Because he does like to push my territory pretty early, but he's caught me at a point where I think I'm right there with him. Like, in front of him. And if I'm not mistaken, I have 2 armies, but I don't remember if I attacked him with one or not yet. Can't remember that much detail what we'd left off on. We'll see when we load. But, I don't know if we'll be able to get past too much more of that today, because I think after that it's more of just capturing the human territories I'm not going to convert, which are the ones that the Chaos Warriors beneath me have. They're a lot more friendly with me this time than last time, though, so I might be able to just get away with corrupting them too this time, and just play completely tall. Just have 3 really ridiculous strongholds, and just feed off of the Slaneshi control that we'll have over the rest of the other humans. We'll have to see which one works more as time goes on. Because we also got to worry about going into the Chaos Gates. So, that's top priority to win the game anyway. So I'm going to have to make sure we have a setup, whichever one we choose, before that happens. Let's see. Also, how badly would a human from our world lose in an arm wrestling? Extremely. I'm pretty sure the arm would get ripped off. It's like, you want an arm? Just takes the arm away. This is mine now. Turns it into a weird club weapon. Because hunters can't not turn things into weapons or armor. But yeah, that's not a fair fight. Any Monster Hunter character or human from that universe would just absolutely destroy us. So it would be obliteration, or as that weird Mortal Kombat movie was called, Annihilation. Oh man, the old one that was not great. It was good for its time, I suppose, but compared to what they've done recently with a lot of that, definitely not as good. The new stuff is actually better in that aspect. That last one was pretty good. Still wasn't great, but it was better than anything they've ever done. Hunters, we be wearing full metal armor. a human-sized weapon and can literally tank full charges from a truck-sized monster with horns and have bows that are like mobile ballistas. Imagine a hunter with a modern railgun. Well, that'd be like, what's her name from MGS 2? 2. Yes. Sorry, my brain had to take a second with that one. 2, yes. So, yeah, I forget her name, but she was one of the bosses you had to fight in MGS 2. She literally walked around with a railgun. That probably came off of Metal Gear. It's like, so it'd be something similar to that, literally. But they'd be even faster. They'd be able to jump around, dodge with it, and shoot it like it's a small pistol. It's hilarious. Monster Hunter got them Doom Guy humans. You know what? Yeah, that's a good comparison. I think Doom Guy would be the only one equivalent to that. That is, you know what? That is exactly what it is. Everyone's just on Doom Guy steroids. That's what the world became after Doom Guy saved Earth from demons. It just became the Monster Hunter world. They all became like that because they're like, well, we're not letting that happen again. Oh man, that was. But yeah, definitely tons of Doom Guys, Doom Guys and Doom Girls, all of them. Then some that turn into actual monsters too. I feel bad for demons or aliens who want to take over that version of her. Yeah. Any. I think that's the meme of it. Any crossover with Doom Guy himself, especially alien related or demons, kind of unfair. It's like taking Dante and throwing him somewhere else as well. Him and Dante are the apex of just don't even try, because it's not gonna go well for you. Virgil included, of course, but it's like, I guess I should just say the Sparta family. So the Sparta family and Doom Guy, all that, they're the apex of don't send demons or any aliens after any of that. It's not gonna work. And then once again, the Monster Hunter people are probably on that level, because if you see the scale that they fight at, realistically, if you compare it to the other worlds, it's not much different. They're doing things no one in their right mind would be able to do. Like, and if you really think about it, even though we die in the games as players because we can't dodge very well, we're not that good at it. Think about how fast some of those hunters are at dodging some of the monsters. You know how quick you'd have to be? That's Doom Guy level of speed. So, that's the same thing as, like, because if you really break it down, the same thing as Dante's movements. He moves faster than most things. Faster than most regular perception would see, technically. It's just you have to put it in video game perspective, because the lore is the lore, and then, you know, it's still a video game. But as far as the lore itself is concerned, yeah, they move faster than most perception can see. When you're watching someone really good at Doom play, like me, no, what? The amount of speed that he's moving, like, technically in realistic terms, he's dodging things that have magic and abilities that, well, not necessarily magic, but have abilities beyond the normal realm of what actually can be done. So, same thing when you play Devil May Cry. It slows Dante down quite a lot compared to what he actually is in the lore. Like, it's ridiculous. 4 hunters can kill a skyscraper-sized snake. Or not, mind you, they are in this weird steampunk era, imagination, modern era hunters. Sheesh. I mean, hunters can parry Valtrixes, a literal dragon rocket. Since the dragon can go into space. Oh, I know it can. That's what I'm saying. The Monster Hunter humans are on par with those two people I mentioned. Just from, if you break it down to a aspect that's separated from its gameplay. Like, it's just from a lore perspective. They are definitely on that level. Hell, you could even say that maybe not quite as extreme because the robots aren't that fast. Aloy is just like Aloy from what's it called? Horizon. She's one step down from that. If it weren't for the machines weren't technically that fast, they're faster than the average. She's still ridiculously OP. And she can knock down a T-Rex. So keep that in mind. But I don't think that, like I said, in scaling purposes of like power level, if you were to do it like Dragon Ball, I guess, she's like one level right beneath what that would be. I'm trying to think. I think Bayonetta, the best example for another fast S-class character. Bayonetta's another one. There's a few. I just don't know, but my brain's not bringing them their names to my head for some reason. But, the Queen of Blades from StarCraft. Technically on that level. So, yeah. Also, remember, these hunters can get blighted by everything and not die unless they eat a random berry. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this snowberry, everything is fine. I almost think it's just you know what it realistically is, probably, in a lore standpoint, or if you were to try to put it in realistic terms. What the berry probably does is it boosts their natural immune system. So the body just gets rid of it. Because they have literal dragon blood in that universe. So it's hilarious. But alright. I think we're sat on the screen to give everyone time to join up. We're going to go ahead and load up real quick so we can observe our situation while I also talk with chat. So load campaign. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Old save Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, really? They must have updated the version. Like a big update. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. We have bad news then. If that's the case, we're gonna have to actually start over. Let's skip this, because we don't need to see this. We've already seen it. They had something new I don't know about. Wonder if the blood mechanic is available yet. I need to if it's a DLC, I'll have to pick it up. It's gonna make my computer hate me, though. Let's see. Nope, that's not Slanesh. What am I doing? That is Zeech. That's a bird. What am I looking at here? What am I doing? Stop confusing me, Zeech. James, stop it. Okay, so Slanesh. Here we go again. We're just gonna skip the opening cutscenes because we've already done all this. It is gonna be kind of annoying because it means that there may be a different start and we may get different outcomes. That's a bit annoying, but we'll deal with it. I'm gonna skip the cutscene once it loads. But I don't want to take risks on starting an old version and break the game and crash it. So, we're just gonna have to deal with starting over. I'll just blitzkrieg through the first part. We're not gonna fight any manual battles. We'll auto-resolve everything just to make it quicker. Because these first battles are pretty easy. The only problem with Slanesh is that they do have an issue with auto-resolving. They take way too much damage doing so. So, I'll have to play it. We'll have to see what happens. If it turns out it's going to be too bad, I will have to quickly just blow through the fights myself. Because I don't want to lose too many units before Scarbrand makes his appearance again. Since we have to try to get back to that now. Let's see. Hunter's got grip forever since they can block Mach speed attacks with them only moving a few feet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The game dulls a lot of that down because within, of course, normalcy and actual reality, you're not going to be able to render something like that without doing what most animes or certain games do, where they render it as kind of, I guess a good example like Dragon Ball does, when they go so fast that it looks like they disappeared. They didn't technically disappear, they're just moving ridiculously fast. So, and that's really the only way around that. But yeah, but if you look at the lore and break it down, like, you think about how fast some of these monsters are, or how strong some of them are, and how quick they have to be able to retaliate and block and dodge, especially depending on the class, because not all classes are meant to tank hits, right? Even if most of them are half dragon, or all of them are technically, that takes some ridiculous amount of, like, skill and speed to do that. Some of the monsters can fly. Some of them can cause lightning strikes. Imagine how fast you have to be to dodge a lightning strike. So, things like that. Shoot fireballs at people. They dodge those, as some of the hunters do. Or they just take it. That's another thing. Some hunters are tanks, like James's character set up to be. They just literally will take lightning bolts and fireballs to the literal face. Or block it with a giant boulder like the Admiral did. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Getting blasted by what looks like a giant energy beam. Yo, Christopher, welcome. And you who smells like Jim Socks. And just James. But no, I like sometimes I do enjoy eating some Indian food. I don't eat it often because it's spicy, so I'm the only one who can really eat it. My mom does not like spicy stuff. So I usually eat it on my own. It's pretty good stuff, though. It's pretty good stuff. I like spicy on my own, though. When I'm on my own, I do tend to eat spicy. Of all the varieties, though. Alright, get ready to skip. We don't need to see this. We already seen it.
Our task is to reap the sorrow of a dying god. Urson's anguish collected and treasured for eternity.
Yes.
Lead me to the dying god, or it is your sorrow I shall savor.
At once, Arch-Tempter. It seems the great game continues, and Korn makes his next move against your master.
I like Greek too. Like I said, I eat all kinds of food, but I just, like I said, I do like spicy stuff when I'm in the mood to go fire. But yeah, I love Greek as well. It's a place I usually go to. I haven't been there in a while though. I eat all kinds though. I think the only thing I've never really tried is certain specific ones like Brazilian food, stuff like that. Certain Cajun foods I've still yet to get to try technically.
Inflict upon them pleasure or pain, as is your want. Should you cross the Kraken Sea and reach Norska, you will find many mortals to tempt and usurp. However,
my plan to do this quickly is to take out this little demon army in front of me. Hopefully the auto-resolve doesn't do too much damage. And then I have to sit for a turn or two, because that's going to slow us down compared to our last playthrough. We gotta worry about that. And then quickly get that first settlement, and then heal after that. Then move quickly through his other territories. Because if we don't, we're gonna be kind of stuck in a position where we're gonna lag so far behind that I'm not gonna have an army ready to go to protect our realm when the Chaos Gates open, which is the ultimate goal right now. Let's see. Have you heard of Weird West? Oh, the game? Yeah, I've tried it on my Xbox. I'd have to play it on PC because it's the only way I could download it and thus actually play it on YouTube. Sadly, I don't have the ability to get it on console as far as PlayStation. But it is on Game Pass. I'm probably going to be... There's another game on that we're going to be playing soon as well. But I'd have to pick up Weird West on PC, and I'd have to see if I can get used to it from a top-down perspective. I am getting a lot better at shooters on PC. I'm starting to get used to my keyboard and how to set it up for myself. And my mouse. So we already know about devotees and all this. Let's X this out. I already understand all that. Yeah, we gotta kill this blood god follower.
Strike quickly.
Follower of Jane. I'm just kidding.
Tempter Lord.
Yeah, see. So I almost wonder. So, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. That might make it faster. So let's do this. Decisive victory, but I want y'all to pay attention to this over here. Watch how much health they might lose. Look at that. These guys are acceptable to lose that health on. This right here is not. That's what, and this. This is what gets you in trouble, is these right here, these three, that start to whittle down way too fast when you auto-resolve. So we might. But I need devotees. I'm at 400 to be fair. Because we're trying to get this territory fast, we're going to do that. Try to heal up as much as possible.
A potent ally has joined your
Yep,
ranks.
there's our
Embed them in your
our Lures of Shadow. Seduce units is now less for follower and gain. The Enticer. Forbidden Rod gives Nikari the ability Forbidden Rod. Ooh. Causes damage to self though. Ah, I see. It allows him to gain, I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure how that works. If that it hurts him. But I think what it does, yeah, it recharges your magic. Ah, I see. Yep, enemy killed in battle. A hero comes. Send the hero to join the army. Standard stuff.
Fresh supplicants are needed to bolster your host.
Thank you. I'm aware of the devotees. We need them to do Slaneshi things. I'm aware.
Thank the lash.
Let me imbibe
Done.
essence.
Now let's level up Nikari.
Drink in my
So-
excellence.
If I remember correctly, see, this would get us through capturing stuff faster. I think what I'm going to do for this one, since she's already going to have some of these, we're going to make him faster so he can get into combat quicker. Because I do like him to take some of the damage. So that way, since our units are not really tanks, he can kind of absorb a little bit. Plus this allows us to give him his armor that he's going to need this. Then we'll worry about his magic, because he desperately needs this line too. Both these lines kind of make him an early powerhouse if you decide you want to make sure Scarbrand can never touch you. But it's the only way to do it. You do have to kind of sacrifice this line a little bit, which makes your army better. But you do this around like 3rd or 4th, depending on how much you need the blue line. And we'll do that. He is done there. Now my only issue is, I think we have enough to get the Palace of Princes.
I want their secrets.
I hope. I want their secrets. We will have them. I'm not going to build this because this can be built in the other place. I'll leave it as is. Can't build that. We need to build this, right? So we can get our horsemen back. Hellstrikers. And our Chaos Furies. Let me make sure there's nothing else. This. We don't need that yet. We can do that in the next slot. I think what we need is we need to make sure our cavalry is secure. That's not getting upgraded. Skip that. Check you. So what is this one? So this is the pleasurable air cost is cheaper. Growth. Proliferate cults. Construction cost. That's pretty good considering we're gonna want to spread pretty quickly. Chance of plague, don't need that yet. However, seduce unit cost is cheaper. But we don't need that this early. That, right. This one. Because we're fighting Khorne very early.
You shall cavorn
I remember.
and confound.
Recruit 2 new units. I can't do that until I attack this. We'll do that afterwards. Alright, let's check chat. What's the new Game Pass game? I'm bored with my entire library. I may play Journey to the Savage Planet. That's a good game, Journey to the Savage Planet. The new game is a certain ship game. I don't want to spoil too much because I do want to play it on the channel for you guys. But it's a certain ship game that's now on Game Pass, but I think I can get it on the PC side. So we'll be doing that most likely Friday after I get back from doing all my normal IRL stuff. So, just Fridays is when I tend to throw in like first looks or just a preview at something that if we want to make a series out of it or what y'all think about it and stuff like that. Or when I just something else gets messed up, it usually ends up on Friday. Alright, Demons of the Crimson Skull are loitering, I know. Thank you. I'm going to take this place immediately. Thank you for telling me, Wanderer. I'm just going, whoa, you see what I mean? Alright. So, that is why Slanesh is a pain in the butt. This is what I get for not manually. If that had been full, that's because they took too much damage. So we're gonna have to recruit units now. God, there's so much of a pain to work with. So we have Marauders. We have no Spearmen for infantry. So let's get 2 Spearmen. Intern. Happens every time. Now let me read chat again. What's up, y'all? Nice. Warhammer. I'm seeing a lot of Warhammer games releasing soon. At least 4. Oh, yes, I know. A couple of them are on my list, but I don't know when I'll be able to get them. Realistically. But they're on my list. Don't you worry. This has always been on my list. We never finish a playthrough. But since they dropped an update, I had to make sure that we started over today. Because you can, if you load a previous save, it can break it. So let's get... How many frontliners do I have? I need more frontliners to keep the Daemonettes safe. More Marauders. Fill that front void. Over here, we're going to upgrade the cavalry building. We're not going to upgrade this yet because we don't need it right now. Intern. We might as well make his army strong enough to worry about right now. I keep forgetting you actually do benefit from just maxing him to 20 in the very beginning, so you don't have to worry about it later. And just be careful with your units. Let's see, I just saw a new game last night, Sniper 5. I may load it up tonight. Nice! Ow, my neck. That, you should not have moved my head that quick. Ow! Let's see, also Inquisitor Martyr just got a next-gen announcement today. Nice! Ow, my neck! The Sniper Elite games are pretty good. Oh, bacon. Yeah, they are. I don't tend to play them because it's just not my... It's not up my alley. I don't tend to play very many... When it comes to shooters, war games, I prefer my shooters fantasy-based. When it comes to shooters, unless I'm playing a simulator. So something like Enlisted or something like that. That I'll play. I don't know, They're good games though. I don't know. I just never haven't played stuff like, I guess a good example, Call of Duty, like back in the day, or the Sniper Elite games. I haven't played them in forever. I haven't even played the Hitman games in forever. I think that's enough to win this by auto resolve. We'll see what we get. Then we need to yeah, Pyric. So are we losing anybody? No. So as long as we don't lose anybody, I'm fine with that. Because they're going to take damage no matter what. Alright, done. We got a relic sword. Do I need the loot and occupy? It will give me, yeah, because it gives me my devotees. Weapon gain, relic sword gain, went to Nakari. Good, because he's our front liner. Thank you. Thank you, Wanderer. Thank you. So another 100 devotees. Got Feather Torque, passive ability, melee defense. It's an aura. Ooh, I'm gonna give that to my my Allurus of Shadow. So 1 second. Let's level her up. So we need to give her this one. And we need to go and give her this. Because that'll give her the ability to hex people around her as a passive, and she'll do even more damage to them doing that. Ancillaries, you already got all that. Alright, you're done. We're gonna move through this pretty quick, so sorry if I'm going really fast with this episode. Let's give him his armor. Let's give him his spell.
This will slaughter many.
Now, what we need to do... What is this? Growth? Yes. Rebuild this. Rebuild this. And then once that gets rebuilt... Actually, we... 8 turns. How much do I need to upgrade this? Only 1, I think. We'll let that... we might actually not want this then. We're going very aggressive, so let's not do that. Let's demolish that instead. Because we're going to be demolishing this, but not yet. First, I'm going to continue recruiting. So I need my other 2 Daemonesses. Because we want to go to 20 now. Let's get a Fury. And let's get... That's what you are, Hellstrider? Yeah, let's get another Hellstrider. We'll let them sit in the bank. Actually, how much is left on? I'm recruiting 4 more. You're at 18 now, so 2 more. Yeah, we can do that in the next phase. That's fine. Okay. Because the Daemonettes are our armor piercers. They're how we kill the armored units. Otherwise, it doesn't really go. Ooh, the Banner of Ecstasy. Becomes unbreakable. What do I gotta do? Recruit 20 units. Already on that.
Let me in.
No, we won't. For now. Just to make it even, probably until we can get the guys with those whip things that are better at defending than these are. Yeah, it doesn't have defender. You want to replace these guys with these guys at some point. From what I've learned now. Because these guys are better at tanking. Because they have defender. So we're going to get 1 more spearman. And we're going to get...
You have no choice.
1 more marauder to fill it in. And that we should... Because hold on, let me see something. How much does it cost to do this in the beginning? 300. We could also do this right now. I think we'll do this when we attack the next settlement. We'll save it for then. Build it up until then. In turn. Alright. We're gonna have to blanket through this quick to get back to where we left off. Let's see, what did let me see. I missed Seely's last comment. Let me scroll back up before we continue. This is funny since Safi is firing a literal ion beams at hunters and they can still get up and dodge said lasers. That's some light speed reaction. Yeah, that's what I said. They're definitely on equivalent. They're equivalent to people like Dante and them. Because there'd be no other way to dodge it. Real people would just be like, oh, I'm dead. Like, you try dodging a lightning bolt. Like a literal one that's coming straight at you. Good luck, big guy. Alright, so demolish you now because we've got our things done. Right?
Hunger for souls.
No, I have to recruit 20 units all together. Ah, so that's gonna be a bit. So we need to maintain control, okay. So we are done with that. We don't need to do that, so let's demolish you, build it here instead. And that should be good. We can put something more important there for that place.
The Tempter Lord.
Alright, you're gonna move on to the border here. Until you heal. I'm gonna move you right here just to make sure you're in your own territory. Okay, intern. Yeah, because he's got another army. This is where the painful part of the battle begins. Alright, good. So we're stronger when fighting corn demons. Oh, we got a rebellion. We might actually want to go deal with that first. Give us some free devotees. Because developing our lands as we go is kind of a big deal for him. So we already got that. I think it's time to go for this. So we have this at the very beginning. Go with that. Technology. So that seduce units is minus 10% cheaper. Upkeep is minus 2%. Income from looting settlements. Income from sacking settlements. That's literally just the ones from... So we know we loot them. Plus that's more upkeep reduction. Okay. Oh, wait, nope, that. Because that makes our spells come back faster. Okay. Go with that.
Wickedness we shall sow.
You're doing stuff? Okay. Oh, imminent rebellion. Yep. I am aware. You see how he only comes up when I'm near it. So what I'm going to do is deal with this rebellion first. Get some free devotees out of it. Then we're going to summon our army and kind of blitzkrieg our way through this. We need to go deal with this.
Their souls.
This thing is somehow dying. I may have to be careful with this. It's my only issue when fighting with Lanash's house. Easy it is to lose units. Alright, end turn. I may even get lucky and he may send this army towards us and we'd be able to weaken it. Alright, first off, okay, good, it healed. Let's deal with these rebels. Any losses? Nope. See, look at that. Look how much damage that front line took. And there were barely any of them. Ooh, the Jewel of Denial? Oh, a ward save? Yes, that is beautiful to have. See, that's going to help me in manual battles because it means he can be what I want him to be. And be the kind of the frontliner who takes kind of the bit of the damage to try to keep this from happening as much as possible. We have plenty of devotees. Let's use unit replenishment. Nice. Okay, that was a good battle. Now level them up. How fast are the Daemonettes? She's 62 there. She's already faster than they are at the moment. So I don't want to make her faster, really. So let's do this just so you can enfeeble the people her and her Daemonettes are attacking. And here, let's give him his other armor. So he's at 20 at least. And let's, what is this one? Armor piercing weapon damage spell, augment. Melee attack plus 40, but it causes rampage. Pavane, damage per second, 30, 31, and rampages them. Causes damage to combatants. Let's do acquiescence. So that way they're both debilitating everybody. Then we need to give him Hate's Corn soon. So you've done good there. You need to move back to the border here. We'll have to see what the range is on that. Whether you should be on the other side or not. You see, he came back. I gotta see if it's in distance.
My lord.
Trade agreement with the Graceling. Yes, I agree. I actually haven't been paying attention to you guys, and I should have been. I accept that. Just so our Slaneshi encounters will continue.
I have ascended.
Ooh, Zeech has ascended in the great game. Follower gain courtesan, control levels. Foresting amenity. Sign a non-aggression with any faction. Okay. We should probably pay attention to that. You leveled up again. Yes. What is this? Automatically granted at rank 5. They changed that. Whoa. So now you can just choose whether they're on a mount or not. That's cool. So they changed that about, well, let me get this rank 7. About how the chariots work. That's cool. Probably the pendulum. We want to give her as many of her shadow spells early as we can. So I can reach it from there. Or no, wait, hold on. I can reach it from there. So what we're gonna do, what's the ambush chance here where I'm standing? 55% chance. What's the chance here? 55%, 80%. That is out of the realm of influence. I think what we'll do is we'll put it here.
Onwards.
Oh no, wait, we're not healed yet. Hold on.
How live I am.
We're not healed yet. We need to heal first.
Next destination.
Slanesh is such a slow punching style when you're not manual battling. You have to take your time. Ooh, everything changed purple. I wonder if that means that my corruption... I wonder if... Did they change that? Does it start to action... Or did I never notice that? Yeah, these are purple now. Has that always been like that, guys? Yeah, because I have the highest corruption now. That's cool. I guess it's always done that, huh? I just never noticed it. I guess. Wait, does that mean these are going to change when I get over there? Interesting. It actually changes to Slaneshi colors. It probably always did that and I never noticed it. That's actually pretty dope. So we're gonna try to ambush when you're at successful health. You could probably win now. How many units do they have? In an ambush? Shouldn't be that bad. 11 versus a 20? Our harpies are gonna die, but they always die. And we're already on turn 11. We need to hurry up. So we're gonna go here. And hope I have enough. I do. Ambush stance. 70% chance because we're a Slanesh style of play. Because that was 80, but it dropped a little bit. I think it's also having to do with certain things. Peace treaty. Nope, absolutely not. Not with a corn demon. You see how they, instead of pushing, they just fell back. So now that fetid catacombs is mine. Do wish they had pushed me though, not gonna lie. Hey, the sweet sound of suffering. Razor Sacre settlement belonging to any of the following enemies of exquisite pain. I think these guys count. Alright. Well, you ran away from your settlement, falling for that trick, so now I can attack the fetid catacombs. Pyrrhic victory. Look at that! Seriously? This is... I feel like the auto-resolves are a little too harsh on Slanesh. I get why you wanted to make it harder so that way they play more manual battles, but that's a bit annoying. That's all of our swordsmen and our harpies. That's gonna force a manual battle no matter what if I do it that way. Darn it. Alright, let's go fully healed in. That's...
my excellent.
That is a bummer. That is a bummer. Yeah, see, I may have to... If this goes too bad, I may have to do this off camera so I can focus down and see what's happening. See, now now that they've had enough time, they're building another army. Why did they have to update it when my save file didn't work? It's so hard to get going with Slanesh without manual battling everything, and I didn't want to take forever. Because we won't get back to where we were doing that. Share it amongst your concubines. Let's just sell it because we'll take the money for now. Damn it. Okay. That's annoying. I should have died. Yeah, see. I forget it shows. I wish the bar showed like red. Where it's like, oh, we're healing to this. This isn't their actual health. That's why I thought I could go. Oh well. Nothing we can do. We'll just turtle and play tall a bit for now. We do want that. Don't really care about that. We do want that. Income from all buildings plus 6%. Seduce units. Whoa. Alright, we'll work on this then.
It is as intricate as it is beautiful. Hunger for souls.
Ah, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, see, now he's just gonna camp. I'm gonna have to summon my disciple army now. Yay! I should have just manualed. Woo! Faction destroyed. Alright.
The Tempter Lord.
You're still not gonna be full health next turn. Damn it. Yeah, let's just do this.
I demand
I have no choice.
submission.
Alright,
Every sense is
moving in with what healing we have. Now it's a valiant defeat, but at least it's encirclable. Because we have no choice now, because they're just gonna camp now.
Of Slanesh.
Bring in the cavalry, because that's basically what this is.
this.
Look at that, close victory. Looks like no real casualties, though. So we're gonna do that.
My wrath.
Close! We took a lot of damage, but it was worth it to get us back to where we're going. And it leveled us up quite hard. Alright, that's done. Loot and occupy.
What these?
Follower gained. She has her steed now. I'm not gonna put her on that because she's already fast enough. But I do like they changed that. That's cool.
Time to savor.
Because you see she has it. But I am going to unequip that. However I do that. There we go. Oh, I can't do it this turn. Because she just got it. I'll have to wait till next turn. That's fine. Why can't you take this? Ah, it can only be equipped to a lord. Okay. Alright, well, we'll change that next turn. Let's give her training. And let's give her the withering. Okay. Leveling them quite hard. Okay, 4 points. Okay, good. So give him this. Give him this. We actually might want to go ahead and just make him a freight train because how far behind we are now. It's a passive melee attack. Oh, aura around him. Triggers when casting a spell. Okay. So we'll do a little bit of both. We'll do that to help the army around him, and we'll do that to help him.
How delightful.
Heralds of the dark.
You guys suffer unless that's ability, army ability. Yeah, because our Slanesh corruption isn't that high yet. I think it has to be 100 for them not to take attrition, or a certain percentage over the others, which we are slowly working on. It looks like. All right, let's move you to this side. We need to make repairs. I will leave the growth one at this one. So that way all of them grow faster. It's repaired, right? Yeah, that didn't get broken.
Hide your essence.
Is the auto-resolve nearly always favors the AI? Well, not with the other factions it doesn't. That's actually not true in Warhammer. It only does this with, well, that's gonna suck. It only does this with certain factions. The squishier ones, you don't want to auto-resolve at all. But in this game, so if I were to switch and play the one we're fighting, Scarbrand's auto-resolves almost come out completely clean. You can just press that button until your thumb hurts. Or your finger hurts, or toe in my case, and you still won't necessarily lose a lot. Corn demons are ridiculous. It's also why they hurt us so much, because we're polar opposites. They're super dangerous, do a lot of damage, have decent armored units, and demons with a lot of DPS. They're weak at armor piercing because they're already kind of got their own version of that. But they're definitely got some HP.
Master, your search for the blade lost in the Sea of Dreams has borne fruit. The prize.
So our sword is now available. We might want to do that early this time in this playthrough, just so we have the ability to not lose that. I'm going to full march my butt over to the Palace of Princes, because this dude is being froggy right now. Same thing for you. You're going over here, and we're going to deal with this next turn. We'll let everything happening over here happen. So we have to go for the Blood Mountains. That's you, isn't it? It is. Fortress of the Damned. Because they're at war with us too. This is why you want to play tall with this empire too a lot. Because you really are kind of surrounded. A lot of these dudes are loyal to, what's it called? I'm not going to do that. There's no point.
My desires are boundless.
During this segment, you can speed up things. Thank you. I am quite aware.
Does your flesh tingle?
Ah, Zeech is... Tetrius is communicating with me. Military access? Why? I'm nowhere near you. Because I don't have a problem with Zeech as Slanesh, I'm gonna accept this because it's extra money. Let's... Once again... What would you get? I have nothing at the moment. Let's see. Don't matter the game. It's almost like an unwritten rule devs put into these types of games. Well, this one, well, like I said, this one doesn't do that, though. Like I said, if I were to play that one right there, let me see if I can find him on the map. Because I've tested this with playing my own playthroughs, because I play all the factions in this game, technically. Where is he? Can I at least see his home? I cannot. It's right here. So, Scarbrand, which is the blood of blood demons in this game, which this is a lesser faction of that same thing. These guys hardly, like, just these 2 units right here are super dangerous. These 2 units will probably kill 4 units if they were low enough health if I attacked right now. Just these 2. But that's only Khorne, because Khorne is the blood god, the god of war, basically, in the Warhammer universe. It is war itself. So it has the best auto-resolves.
Depravity reigns. Oh.
I spent the better part of on normal difficulty in this game just pressing the auto-resolve button when I played Scarbrand. It's also why I didn't choose him for our playthrough, because he's not as entertaining to play as, in my opinion. He's your standard run-of-the-mill, you want to conquer everybody, just play Scarbrand.
You will do it quite fast. Especially if you get a 20 stack very early in the game. And you have your Chaos Marines. Your Chaos Warriors up and running very quickly. Where Slaanesh here, aka Nakari, Slaanesh's follower, has to actually do a lot to maintain his army and keep from losing all this. Even as a 20 stack. A 10 stack can kill this from Khorne. If the player was good, or if the AI plays its cards right. Like even in manual battle, which y'all will probably see hopefully one this episode, at least one, you'll see how much damage even me playing them that they still take. They are very bad at battle. Like they're probably going to lose some casualties here. Or at least take some damage. So keep note of this. We outnumber this to almost another full stack with a full stack. So 20 plus whatever this is. Against only one stack of 20. The numbers are ridiculously in our favor. But as Slaanesh, look at that. 2 died here and it didn't even show me. Never auto-resolve when you're playing Nakari. But because I had to start our save over, I'm doing this so we don't have to spend an hour doing one battle. Because his progression is very slow, that's why I chose him. But he's fun to watch. But that is devastating right there. Might as well just take the devotees so I can summon another army. Alright, so I've weakened them now. They'll probably peace out with me for a while. That's what we want. So let's move back over here and heal. Oh my goodness, Nakari. You really do suck at battle. Unless I'm doing it. And even then, like I said, quite a lot of damage.
Here's mine. And mine alone.
It quite sucks. Deadly Blade. Do we want more acquiescence? No, I think we want to give him all the rest of his now. So Pavin of Slaanesh, or Pavane of Slaanesh. Then we want to give him Hysterical Frenzy, so he can boost one of his own units, damage another one. Both going into Rampage, which means you can't control that unit. So we want that. Because he has to be able... He's also... The AI also has a big issue, and I've noticed this, of not putting Nakari into the battle. Even though he, compared to his other units below him, as you can see how bad their armor is actually the tankiest thing they have. But the AI never throws him in the combat. When it comes to for some reason in the auto-resolve. It also tends not to throw even the hero into combat. Which is a bit weird. Let's take her steed off now. I don't want a steed for you. All of these are only Lord only? Oh, it's because you already have a courtesan. Yeah, master painters are only lords as well. So we're actually getting a lot of followers we can't use right now, which is a bit inconvenient. Kind of sucks, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. They don't have any missiles. Hates Khorne. So that way her damage starts to go up as well. Because you're going to notice the stronger these two get, once they get to a certain point, I can manual and just use these two as tanks. And have their units that are fighting with them, in her case, all of these. In Nakari's case, every single one of these basically. He stays with these guys, because these guys need that. Otherwise they suffer the damage you're seeing. So weird. AI is so bad at it. Like, so bad.
So much glorious suffering.
So we're good there. Let's end turn. Like, I'll probably do a little tidbit of Scarbrand just to show y'all what it looks like. If we have time at the end of this stream. Just to show you how much of a difference there is. When it comes to war. See? Peace treaty. I'll take that just so I don't have to worry about you for the moment. I'm not going to make an alliance with you though. Unless I get the ability to corrupt them. And that's where, by the way, I want to show y'all something on the map. Where my empire makes up, fails at actual combat, it makes it up in manipulation when it comes to diplomacy. So you see this right here? Dominate. So I'm going to read the description for Slaaneish's special mechanic when it comes to empires. A faction's seductive influence increases when it is in contact with any Slaaneshi faction, via diplomacy or battle, or via cults. The gifts of Slaanesh that are given through battle as well. Slaanesh corruption through land. Factions with high seductive influence are more manipulatable and eventually can be forced into vassalization. So, where he makes up for conquering, where he's not good at that, he will naturally just take over the land through interaction. Just being around him will slowly corrupt you to his side. This doesn't work on the demons. As you can tell, they don't have meters. That's why our biggest opponent is this guy right here. If we can manage to curtail him early game like we did last save, before I had to restart, you can pretty much win with Nakari pretty easily as long as you're doing your Chaos Gate battles efficiently. Which those never, absolutely never, not in your life with Nakari, ever auto-resolve those ever. Even with Scarbrand, I don't auto-resolve those, even though he can probably do some of them. The ones that aren't forced upon you, never do that. Or you're going to lose too much progress inside of a gate, and you won't be able to finish it. Manual everything. So, but yeah. This red area right here you're seeing is our biggest issue. Once this is out of the way, we can control all of this completely. Well, not this. This is Zeech. This is James's people. This is the demon faction that James loves to play as and wants to play as when he gets this. Because they do kind of they're kind of a combination of this and me. So they can kind of do both. Because they're the Fate Weavers. So these guys can be annoying if you're good with them, but the AI does not know how to use that. That's the one balance that they made for them. Because they can just take your settlements if they get enough certain resource built up. It's kind of hilarious, actually. It's like, snap of the finger, your settlement is now mine. Oh, I'm sorry, did you not see that fate coming? That's basically what Zeech is. There's Zeech is Sao times 9,000.
What fun we shall have.
I absolutely love it. Like I said, James is going to be doing that. That's why we're not going to play them. Unless James is going to... You're going to have to... If you want to see Zeech at some point, when James gets his PC, he's going to stream Zeech. So, you'll have to check it out on his channel for that one. I'm going to upgrade this because it's going to get attacked a lot. So it's going to need its walls pretty early.
Slaaneshi Herald.
I'm just going to go throw this into the wind and weaken this army and settlement. That's really all these are good for. But you notice, now that we're at full control over this area, this army's not suffering attrition anymore. They can't heal because these guys are summoned through devotees. They cannot heal, but they're really good for... This is how he makes up for not having good armies. He just throws them at you. They basically play like Xenos, which is why I like them. Since there's no Tyrannid in this game. Because I don't think Fantasy has Tyrannid? I don't know. You have to ask Farseer and Darius that, or look it up. Does Warhammer Fantasy have Tyrannid armies? Like anything Tyrannid even close? Like other than maybe Nurgle, I guess, but that's still, you can say the same thing about Slanesh here. Just because it's about throwing numbers at them. I don't know. Look at that, already. Look how far this one's gotten already. See, non-aggression. And here's the thing, I don't have to ever go over there. Just by him making deals with me, he's going to eventually be my vassal. That's what happens when you deal with demons.
Divine immortality.
Alright, we're gonna stop you right there because I need to make this all in one jump. So who's him? Okay, he's still healing. He cannot do anything, so he's gonna stay right there. There he is! Okay! You see what I mean? Alright, this is what... So I'm gonna go down to that annoying little demon right there that just came out of the woodworks named Scarbrand the Exiled. He always does this. Every playthrough. He's guaranteed to come after you because he hates you. Look at that. This right here is an auto-resolve nightmare. Never, ever do that against him. Only he can do that against you. If you're playing as him in the reverse. Like, I fought Nakari with Scarbrand. I can just auto-resolve Nakari, where Nakari cannot auto-resolve him. So hilarious. Corn demons are so broken. Especially when it comes to the easy road. Alright, I think it's time to start giving her fighting ability so she can run with her daemonettes. Start working on that. Technology, so we've got eternal pleasures now. We've gotten that. We got captivating musk, which we're gonna need it now. So, what can I get that can help me in combat against narcissism? Keeps an army from being able to move. We're not gonna have that done by the time it gets here anyways. I'm thinking we grow what settlements we have so we can keep them away. Let's maximize our growth so our settlements go real quick. Because we're gonna need it. You're garrisoned. Are you fully healed? Not quite, according to this. So we got one more turn before you heal.
Naught else matters but sensation.
Skip, because I want to wait till he can move. Here he comes. I need to hurry up, because if he takes out that blood mountain, I have to fight him for it. And that's way worse. Okay. Alright, so this army is weakening itself. Please tell me you're going to attack Scarbrand, or is he your friend, like an ally? Okay, you're pushing the neutral down there. You've probably taken damage from that. Here's the irony in this. So there's two things that can happen right here. We could... Oh, we might want to actually send it after him. Okay. Okay. Wow. President went in high corn corruption. At least my weapon strength went up. That'll make me on par with hurting him. Until that happened. Uh-oh. That is a problem.
All souls will yield for Slanesh.
Well, that's a problem. Please tell me you are at war. You're not at war with that faction. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe we wait here. See, now I'm like, originally I'm like, okay, so he's not at war with them, so he's not gonna take this. So I'm okay there. These guys are wounded and they're slowly building up their army, which is annoying. Oh, man. See, I'm almost tempted. I need to see which way he's gonna go. If he goes south, we push. If he goes north, we're gonna have to fight. We may actually get to fight him in this episode. He's like, it's like he heard me say, "Oh, you didn't get to fight me in the last time? I'll make sure this time." Goody. Well, this is gonna be good. Alright, well, you're healed. I cannot sadly do another one for another 9 turns. So if he pushes north, we're falling back with this army. And we're gonna have it attack with us. And they're gonna be the cannon fodder. Because they have less health. So they're gonna run in and kind of get him distracted. So I can hit him from behind. That is my plan. Because he won't make it to the end of this turn. Okay then. Let's build up this wall because we're going to have problems. I say wall, army. We are about to have issues. I need to go ahead and get my hell scourges right now. 2 turns. Woo. 2 turns. 2 turns. Alright, yep, he's headed north. Please tell me you can't reach me. Okay, so we're falling back. We're letting him come to us. I can't do anything about that other army right now. Non-aggression pact. Because I never fight Zeech and have a reason? Sure. That keeps me from having too many enemies around me while I deal with Scarbrand. Not like I'm worried about their territory anyways. So, what does this do? More control or do nothing? I'm gonna shutter the hives for now. Just because we need control. We're about to have a lot of bad things happening. About to have a lot of bad things happening. Alright, well he's gonna deck that if I don't pull it back. So let's see what happens. I wonder if he's confident enough though. Wait a second. What's the ambush chance here? 55%? Can I get better? Not really. So we're gonna try a tactic here.
I wonder.
Maybe we can get lucky and catch him in an ambush. Only a 55% chance. Either way, he'll hit us. He'll have to hit us both. Because I doubt he's going to push me on this if I pull her back. Because then there's 3 armies technically he's fighting right here. And even as good as these demons are, these corn demons, which we can see now finally. Look at this. These things are so... Look at their standard armor. These are naked little bloodletters. They're so tough. And then these dudes don't even... I'm so glad I only see... Whoa! You have a blood shrine already? That's bad. This isn't too bad, but that's bad. Yikes. Yikes. Whoopsies. Let's, So we're definitely got to fight that.
Gravity reigns.
I could try to ambush with both. No, yours is only... What's the percentage for you as well? 55? No, because I want him to think there's one army here. But only one army. Alright, I guess we're about to see what happens. Let's upgrade this because this is behind us and it's about to be attacked. Please work. I think it did. Okay, so we're gonna see if I have to fight this or not. We might just actually fight this because, like I said, I didn't get to do this last episode. So what is a Pyrrhic? Majority of the reinforcements are gonna die. And I'm okay with that. But, because, like I said, reinforcements will arrive in 1 minute and 31 seconds. So you only have 1 blood shrine. Are these considered cavalry? They're considered war beast. This thing's gonna have to die. I could. Hold on. First, let's make a quick save, just in case this crashes or anything. This is gonna be a lot of fighting for my computer. Has a lot of money, but I think I can do that. We have enough. That reduction I did was just enough to make this cheap enough to take it. Would I rather that or another frontliner, though? Either of these are going to be really good for me to take and use against him. I take this, he has no front line, really, except these. Nothing but corn demons. These are I can't take these, so these are his strongest units, the blood crushers, which these are going to be annoying. Do I really don't have anti-cavalry, to be fair, just armor piercing. So yeah. This is anti-infantry, and there's a ridiculous infantry, and it's armor piercing. And it's got 110 armor. There is only one of them, though. How many of you are there? Or I can't do that anyways. How many of you are there? There are 50 of you. But you're not armor piercing. Look at this. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I got me a blood shrine that I stole from him. Because they'll be out of whack, I should technically have a better chance of winning this, but oh god, reinforcements are far away. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. I feel like her and him are gonna have to attack Scarbrand together. We'll see. This is definitely gonna be a rough one. But him attacking us this early means we can guarantee if we break him now and actually win this, because he can't run away from an ambush, he will lose his entire army. So, and himself temporarily. So this will slow his progression on the map heavily down, allowing us to finish uniting our lands, deciding what we do with the Chaos Warriors south of us, whether we conquer or vassalize them. And then work on dealing with him. Because really, realistically, we could also just take his lands and have two separated Slaanesh territories. And just have vassals in between them. It's been a while. Okay, there we go. So is all your cavalry in the back? It is. So first off, that's pretty good magic. I really don't know. Let's see what happens. See? This is what happens. Should stay with 15. Oh, well, that's fine. So, reinforcements are coming in. Come on, game. Are you back here? So we don't really want him to get into position either. Is that the Blood Chariot? No, that's the Hell Flares that we have. Where's the Blood Chariot? Let's go ahead and put our cavalry over here.
Hellstriders of Slaanesh! The pangs of suffering!
Because I want them to kind of rip into the infantry. Just all along this line. But I might put them on the other side. But actually, yeah. So they don't have nothing in the way of their charge. Put them over here. We'll put the Hellflares behind that. That's not straight. Nope. We'll put our chariot behind them. Our blood shrine that we now have. Like, look at this thing. Oh, look at this ridiculous thing. It shoots fire, by the way. It's like a flamethrower. Mounted by three bloodletters. If you're going in with them. Okay. I kind of want the Fiends of Slanesh to stay with Nakari so they can be safe. These Furies can go in with them. They're very much expendable. We'll use them to blanket over these guys. So they have like a meat shield that jumps down in front of them. That. Alright, so those are all done. Now. Spears. All the cavalry is right here. I only have 3, so we're gonna have to put them all together. If I had 4, I could put 2 on one side, 2 on the other, but actually, we might want to spread this pretty thin so we can control this entire line. Three of you are going to plunge your way into here. Into this right here. You two are going to come from this side to keep the cavalry safe. And to maybe also help the spears. You guys are gonna go. You're gonna help me with the front line with Scarbrand. And the Daemonettes. They are our armor piercing. Where's the Chaos Warriors at? Here in the center. Probably should have the Daemonettes. Ooh. Daemonettes may have to help me with the blood letters. These are armored, aren't they? They are. Oh no. Yeah, oh no, they are. The Daemonettes may have to help the spearmen. Yeah, okay.
Demonettes!
Let's do this. They're coming from there. She's gonna be with them. So you're going with them, so you can enfeeble things back here. We're gonna have to hope Nakari can hold against Scarbrand with his backup he's gonna have. So Nakari, you're here. Where's my Slaneshi? There they are. You guys are behind him. No more other anywhere else. Okay, so I need to create my groups now. So let's grab all of that.
We are one.
You're getting added to it.
Pangs of suffering,
You're getting added to it.
pain and despair.
And
Hell scourges!
you're getting added to it.
Marauders of Slanesh!
We're gonna lock you down so you can attack evenly. Now the same thing here. Actually, wait. Yeah, because that should work from both sides. You're group 2. Lock you for now. Actually, no, y'all don't want to be locked because y'all want to push into whoever's in the rear together and just slowly punch through. Over here, you grab all this. This is group 3. You will definitely lock because I need you to punch through this front line and go this way. I actually might want to separate those two groups. Hold on. I'm gonna do you guys as one group. You're locking. Oh no, you're not locking. You guys. Actually, let's include you into this group. Okay. And then you guys are getting their own group. Group 4, and that is locking. Okay. And I'll have to bring my army up when it starts. So I'm going to start battle. I'm going to pause it. Group 1. Attack. Now I'm going to individually choose these for back here. You're punching here. You're gonna punch here. Actually, let's put you at the front of each pack. So there. You're going here. You're going into this group. You're going into this group. This group. This group. This group. This group. Akari. Fiends. Here. Okay. Alright. You are all going for this back line. So all of you converge to this one. Group 3, you plunge into here. Group 4, I want you to on purposely ram straight through this section right here. Alright, let's move it forward. We'll watch the replay of the battle later.
Your damnation is inevitable.
Let's run it in slow motion for a second. Look at him. Go! That was some good damage he just did on him. That was fantastic. Hold on, where's my Slanesh Fiends? They're kind of getting wrapped up in this by themselves. I need to get out of that. I don't like them getting caught in that. If they're gonna do that, they need to help fight here. And these. And let him do his thing. And I'm slow. Oh, I need to pause again. I'm being dumb. Also, how's that reinforcements? How much longer? 1 minute. Okay, so we're getting... These guys are getting wrecked. That's what I figured would happen. So, group 4. Yep, your target is still on point. Good. You guys aren't in the battle yet. You guys aren't in the battle yet. You guys aren't in the battle yet. What is this? Speed and feeble. Where's the Chaos Warriors? Right there. Feeble them. And you're already still doing yours. Okay, regular speed. Alright, Nakari, you have to win that by yourself, big guy. Luckily, I made you do a lot of damage, so hopefully you can kill him fast. Dude, that's recharge. You don't need that yet. See, he's making him run. Don't disengage. Let him get it. Don't let him get away. Ah, he got away. All right, we're then fine. Let's do as much damage as we can. Yeah, see, we wounded the hell out of them because we're breaking them hard. Punch this way. Yep. Units engage. Find something and punch it. That was actually pretty fast. He ran away. This isn't over yet. We're going after him. We're not letting this happen. Although I don't know, since he escaped, how much this means certain things will not die. But we'll do our best. Fascination. Yes, nice. All right, good first strike on Scarbrand there. Let's save the replay. Let's save that replay so we can watch it without me having to give orders. Let's see. What should we call this? I already have a Secret of Pain. We'll call this one A Secret of War Part 1. We'll go it after the title of the stream. The Secret of War. And we'll do Part 1. Oops. Part 1. A Secret of War Part 1. Because we're gonna have to fight him again. We killed a lot of his units, though. A lot of his bloodletters, because their morale got broke, because that's their weakness. If you can get them overwhelmed, the demons will collapse and actually just die. Straight up. Which is what I was hoping I could get happen. We only lost 93 units. That's not bad. Well, are you just a fart smeller? Exactly. That's what we do. No, seriously though, we took them out straight up. Nakari does a lot of damage. That's why I build him the way I do, so he individually can at least keep up with Scarbrand. Which actually, that worked out perfectly. Like I said, I was a little worried because we were supposed to fight Scarbrand in this episode, and now we have. He has taken a boop in the snoot. And he is now a lesser blood demon. Because that kind of loss is going to be pretty embarrassing in front of Khorne. See, it said Pyrrhic victory. I got a decisive one. Ambushes are the best thing. Alright. I do need to build my devotees back up, so give me all your Khorne demons. You're not running from me completely either. We are finishing this, Scarbrand. You take your tail, tuck it between your legs, and hope you get away. Because we're coming in for a second match. I will finish you, Scarbrand. I don't intend to let you go, and then I'll deal with the other blood demons. Military access. See, now, okay, now that I know he's wounded, we can decide on this. Do we want to keep the Chaos Warriors and just vassalize them? And have them be a front in between us and Skarbrand? Or do we take them out and take their territories for ourselves? And bring this entire region, the Northern Wastes, into my control. Because technically he only has the Shardlands. You really only need these if you're really good with his armies and you get used to how Nakari plays. You really only need these because of the vacillation trick. So you're going to be making so much money from this entire island. So this is really just whether we decide, would we rather buffer this ourselves and maintain this territory ourselves and get tons of income that he already gets anyways, or do we this would allow us to build more types of Slaanesh like upper level demons, because you do run out of space in your settlements to do some of the elite things once you start choosing them here, what you want to build. You will, a couple of them won't get through. So there is a benefit in that, where we can build all of our high-level demons if we have this for ourselves, versus them having it. Let's see, Warhammer mod for Bannerlord got cannons now. Oh, wow, that's awesome, but also terrifying. So what do y'all think? Should I take the Northern Wastes for myself in the next episode? Because we probably won't get to that this episode. Or, because Skarbrand has thrown himself into the fire in the very first startup of this new save. He is now fully wounded. I just have to chase him down if I decide to. Because it's, like I said, two options. We can either let him go and we focus on Chaos Warriors after we deal with the current Blood Demon problem. Or we can vassalize the Chaos Warriors at some point, just by interacting with them through our diplomacy, and just let them be the buffer between us and Skarbrand. Means less units will be buildable, like I said, overall. But it also means we can just turtle and be ready for the Chaos Gates as soon as they're open. So, really depends. Take it all. Tam King always loves the war alternative. You would make a good Skarbrand, Tam King. I think you would love playing Skarbrand if you played this type of game. I think you would like the Corn Demons. Because they're very much about take it all. But, I mean, I'm thinking about it. I'd have to let Skarbrand go if we're going to do that. And heal up and focus on the current Blood Demon issue. And let him come back again at a later time to fight me. Because we still have our reinforcements, so we could manual battle this settlement battle and win it if we really wanted to right now. Or even auto-resolve it if it's not going to give me too many casualties. And just completely gain this territory for next episode. And then focus on Chaos Warriors, taking the Northern Wastes. Then we'll be on Skarbrand's border completely. And then we can focus either fighting him while we wait for the Chaos Gates. Another thing I have to say too, if we do this, our second army is going to have to camp on Skarbrand's territory while Nakari heads into the Chaos Realms. So, we'll have to decide that. Let him go is what Farseer said, so that means take it all as well. Off with his head. See, okay, so Bacon opted me to attack. It's 2-1 at the moment. Bacon opted me to attack Skarbrand now. But that would mean leaving Chaos. The Chaos Warriors alone. So, since it's 2-1 at the moment, what if he comes back stronger? I say kill him while you can. Well, the truth is, we can't do both. If we fight Skarbrand manually one more time, we'll have to wait on the Chaos Warriors. We can still take them out, but we're going to have to delay it. Like, maybe even one more episode. Because our main goal for this episode is to try to get this before the end. So we at least have all our territory back. Because we need the Shardlands to win either way. So technically, so you're saying both technically, Tam King. So you're saying take out Scarbrand and Chaos Warriors. Christopher's just saying kill Scarbrand. Farseer's saying let him go all together and focus on Chaos Warriors and securing both lands. Overall, though, I will say the Chaos Warrior being attacked thing is kind of winning at the moment. Could I get away with that? How many turns till... Hold on, let me look at something. We might be able to do this. Because we're gonna deny that. I'm gonna go with what y'all decided for both on that one. Because Scarbrand being attacked is kind of outweighing everything. So I gave him a gift of Slanesh too, which is hilarious.
Mortals are near help.
Thank you, Wanderer, but I'm good. I will get my influence over someone soon enough. Let us... Alright, she needs to be upgraded now, so she's gotten all of her spells. Let's give her her armor. So that way she's a little stronger when attacking things.
All will die in rapture.
Woo! Ooh! He got a lot of points for fighting Scarbrand. Ooh! We can actually make ourselves stronger. So that for the Daemonettes. That for our Hellstriders. Don't think I have any Seekers or Heart Seekers of Slanesh yet. I do have Hellflayers. Soul Grinder. Okay, so this one. So my little fiends are stronger. We can make our army a bit better. Alright, and the rest is going to go to him. So I feel like, because he tends to wait. Never mind, he got Willing Prey. We're going to grab that. And then we can grab... Oh... Just one final push. Breaks ranks in charge. Go on glory. Whoa. Oh, he gains rampage though. Regeneration. Ooh. What's Sporific, though? I wish I could click this and see what this is without activating it. Like, it doesn't tell me what the musk attacks do. The enemy are overtaken by... I'm going to try to read its description and hope that makes sense. The enemy is overtaken by a somniferous perfume that induces sleep in spite of din raging about all of them. In spite of the din raging about all around them. So it makes them docile, I assume? That means they attack less, I guess? I don't want to give them Whispers of Glory, though. Holy heck. That's really strong. This one is just diplomatic. We would go for this if we were going to manipulate Chaos Warriors and vassalize them. But we're not. Ooh, we could make him faster. And his weapon strength even higher. Monstrous figure. Ooh, 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 ooh. So it's between this or this. Let's see. He won't recover for a decent amount of time. If it was the Birdman, I would say attack. So we might just go for the... If he's still around when we... I don't know. We'll see in a minute, but I need to decide. So one final thing for y'all to see what y'all would prefer. Should we go Whisper of Glory? So we constantly hex someone around us, reducing their melee defense. Or should we give him Monstrous Figure, making him super fast so he can catch Scarborough real easy and other demons. And then it also makes him where he hits even harder, which is quite good. It's quite good. So yeah, because that's going to already... Well, no, we're already getting this, I guess. Yeah, see, that with this is OP. If he casts it on whatever he's fighting, they're getting a reduction alone from those two of minus 45 to melee. To their melee defense, whatever it is. So hold on, actually, let's check what we've done. Leave him with that. What is Scarbrand's melee defense?
Do not seek to command Scarbrand.
50! He will have... Oh my god. That will reduce him to 5 melee defense against Nakari. Oh my god. And the Mark of Slanesh is making him weaker to damage me too. Ooh. No matter what we fight, that sounds terrifying. What is yours? You're starting to get a pretty decent army. You're about halfway there. You won't have any. Oh. See, that's where he starts to shine. The ability that he has to take away your ability to fight him is where Nakari starts to become really broken. I'm just not sure which one's better. Hex. Ikit was in the trailer raising hell with Warp Tech. Oh, nice! Arnott, did you see the Immortal Empires trailer? Yeah, I did. I haven't got to get it yet. I'm gonna, once it comes out, I'm gonna pick it up as soon as we can. We might go back to our friend Ikit one day, but this time on a much more dangerous field. And with a lot more better, with a lot better balanced mechanics, because every one of them feels like it'd be stronger in this game, just because this game's better at certain things than Total War Warhammer 2 was. So Tam King said Hex. I am thinking the Hex. Reducing anything by 45 melee defense sounds absolutely terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Because that's, I cast it on him. And then this just naturally happens. You know what? Frick it. Whispers of Glory. The temptation is too great. Okay, so can we even reach him?
Most privileged of
Oops.
Slanesh.
That even happens. Back in here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I do wish my notification center would not do that. I've tried to turn it off. It does not. I don't know how. So you can barely reach him. Can you reach him? See, neither of us can reach him. So I'm almost wondering we just need to go ahead and push this. So how big is this defense? Decent. There's a ton of Chaos Warriors. Yeesh. Yeah, since we can't catch Scarbrand, he's just gonna keep running. I'm gonna let him go. We have no choice but to let him go. Because he's in full march. He's gonna cover probably this distance next turn. So we'll never get to him. So we'll wait till he comes back and finish him off next time. We'll leave that replay as part 1. Let us go take us our final territory for the Shardlands. It's a valiant defeat for now, but I'm bringing in reinforcements. Plus, I could manual it, technically. Okay. Pyric, who's dying? Oh, that's acceptable. So we don't have to do this ourselves? That is extremely acceptable.
At last, I am unleashed.
And the shard lands are ours. Plus a ton of money to make up what we're doing. You see how much money he has. He never really needs it. Oh, and armor for Nakari. Nice. Nice. He's very hard to kill with this setup right now. This is a very lucky grab for this early in the game. If we get his weapon, oh my goodness, he's gonna rip through things like a Doomslayer. Loot occupy. Alright. The Shardlands are now ours. Victory over Khorne. Trait gained. Slaneshi Mutant. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Oh! Regiments of Renown now work. Oh! Bringers of Beguilement. I'm putting that in there. I'm so glad that's a thing. I was wondering when they were going to do that. Yes. Yes. I've been waiting on that. So first, let us recruit us. We lost one of these. Yeah, we didn't lose the spearman. So we recruit one of those.
You have no choice.
And get rid. What's our weakest one? So let's merge these two. Let's get rid of this one.
Should we disband?
Grab this. And grab these. Perfect vigor. Oh, these are so much stronger. Oh, yes, absolutely. And they have a bit of red in them. Oh, yes. This is going to be good playthrough. Now I see why my save had to start over. Because it was before Regiments of Renown were a thing. So it could have broke it very easily. So we've got that. We've got all that for her. Let's start making her a reckoning force. So she can run with her daemonettes. This is gonna be good.
A victory soaked in pain.
Princely chariots. We've got 2 points to spend. So we've got Whispers of Glory. Now we're gonna get monstrous figure. Make ourselves stupid. If we ever get our sword, this is gonna be broken as hell. Then we'll give him his own melee defense boost. I want him to be able to just rip and tear the Khorne demons apart for his units and enjoy their suffering. Revel in it. And then next we'll go for this so he can move further.
How delightful.
Alright. Things go well in the Slaanesh lands. Since we're having a bit of an issue here. Actually, what's growth? 2 turns we get another one? No, we're fine. What does this do? Devotees per turn per 1. Income from all buildings is extra. Yes, go ahead and get that. Just so we can always make enough. Imminent rebellion where? Back at Homelands. Okay. How far is Scarbrand away? Do you guys have any movement left in you? You do. You're gonna move back this way. So I can have you kind of running that way towards the rebellion. We'll weaken it with that army and then come in with the other one. Commandment can be issued. Okay, so we actually might want to get rid... Where's control? Yeah. We might want to get rid of our issue of having this really bad control issue going on. Let's do that. Because we have really bad control issues right now. We're going to work on that. It's because it took us so long to unite the Shard Lands.
The perfect prince prevails.
Wait, never mind. The Doom Kings are Slanesh hard counter. How can you pleasure those boony boys?
Hey! What? Where did you come from? That's stupid, actually, because that means you came back up here. That's actually perfect. You know what? Do some damage. I'm gonna run over here and deal with this. Yep, okay, close defeat. Really? You dare come back into my lands like this? You dare!
Could you concoct a fate?
Hello, Nurgle follower. Non-aggression pact. I mean, I don't care about any of the other demon lords. So, sure. Just because I'm not worried about them, and they never really ever pose a threat. The real Nurgle commander that's the actual main one for this game, pretty far away from us. He's near James's character. They're the two fighting each other over there. So a rebellion did happen. Okay. Ooh, 50 Shades of Purple. Also, yeah, you get the joke here. I love it though, because it makes sense. Slaneshiness and nothing. Everything is permitted. It's like the Assassin's Creed. Everything is permitted. Nothing is against. Ooh, it's Slaneshi corruption. But that is a good point, Farseer. Now that you said that, I'm like, you know what? You ain't wrong. Alright. Pirate, really? Wow. You joking me right now. If I take your chariot away, I doubt that'll be the same. Let's take his chariot. Oh wait, hold on before I do that. Quick save. Part 2 is about to ensue. But this time on the open field and not in an ambush. Prepare to be destroyed. That thing has full health too. We're taking it. Now what's the other? See, I love that. No, that ain't happening. We're doing it. We'll lose a lot less me doing it. So, alright. Let us fight the battle. See, off with his head was the correct choice. Yes, see, he did come back. No, you're right. But we're gonna get him. We have just enough units. We should be able to pull this off with them combined together. We still may lose a few. But if it gets rid of him completely, I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. How's our Slanesh Fiends? They're pretty full health. So we should be good. Scarbrand is so aggressive too. Like, he is wounded and still came back for that random army that branched off from me. Guess I should have just kept them near me, but in like 7 or 6 turns I get another one. So that'll be full health. That we're gonna use to destroy the Chaos Lands. Or the Chaos Warriors. Next episode. Okay. You're not. That is really good magic. I am not gonna channel that. It could be better, technically. I know what. Nothing earned, nothing gained. Still went down. Went down to 13 again. Oh well. Completely fine by me. Alright, let's set everybody up again. This is gonna be a pretty straightforward battle. So where is his cavalry at? Currently. He's got most of it over here. Some of it over here. But the most dangerous cavalry is on this side. So we want this one. We want to control that side. With our spearmen.
Endless craving.
Okay. So your guys are going over here. Like right there. Go over here.
Bring us souls.
You guys are going to be the center meat grinding machine. The lesser one is going to be in the center here. For these. On this side.
Full health one is gonna be over here. Spread them as far as I can. There. Let's go ahead and see what's in this group. That's group 1. Makari, you're gonna be a very big deal in this fight. Let's have you avoid a lot of the fighting in the beginning and have you go through the forest after Scarbrand. Okay. So you need to be added. Oops. You need to be added there. You guys are going to do the same thing. You're going to follow in behind him through the forest and go after whatever I need you to go after. You're going to be added to this group. Alright, so first... Alright, I want you guys... Where's all the armor at? It's all on this side. So you guys are going to come from this corner. Probably with the cavalry, most likely. We're going to make sure the better unit is in the back. So they plunge in second. We're going to take a look at what they look like in a minute. She's going there. That is group 2. You aren't getting locked. You are. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put the cavalry in here. There's only one flare left. So what we're gonna do is put the blood shrine next to the flare, since there's only one of each. These two are going in front of it. Right there. Those guys are kind of separate anyways. They're gonna go right there. The Furies are going with them. Spread them thin. On top of these. Okay. So your group 3. The Furies in it. Y'all are gonna be not locked.
Death through sensation.
You are locked. Okay. We are gonna pause this. Just because I have a hard time moving this up when I don't have it paused. So we're gonna move to here. And you are moving. I'm gonna move you up because I'm actually gonna change yours to like this. I want y'all to line up in a line instead of doing that. Well, do I? No, never mind. I changed my mind. Y'all do this for now, and then I'll have you curve offwards. Yeah. Okay. You need to move in this formation. And then you... I'm actually going to lock you for now, just to make sure it stays. Because you need to come over here. You guys are just going to come up to here. Okay. Slow motion, just see what it's like.
Plus, while it's in slow motion, I want to take a look at these daemonettes. Whoa, they stand out already from a distance because they have like a lot more map. Wow, they're a lot bigger too. Like these daemonettes are on another level compared to these. Can you pause it real quick? Yeah, they look way... Okay, I see. They're way more demonish. You see how these kind of look like demons, but they still somewhat have human faces? Yeah, not these! Not these! These have made it fully in! Dang, okay. Alright. Let's have it run at normal speed now. Alright, they're forming up.
Enemy command the high ground. Attack with caution, my lord.
Alrighty. Wait for everyone to move in. Let's see if it triggers them. It is. So attack! Akari, here. Slanesh Fiends, you help with the front. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pause real quick. Look at the car just ripping at him. He's like, let's do it! So I want to grab this. I hate that my mouse doesn't click properly. There's one thing this mouse is not good at. Well, acquiescence, you. Oh, I can't do both. Okay, well, we'll do that for now. And you. Withering, you do this to these guys. And that should be fine for now. Alright, so now I need you to do this. It will not let me hold it, and I just hit my own unit with that. Damn it. My mouse is so finicky when it comes to holding clicks. Kari, you are taking a bit of a hit again. Hold on, I need to break one back into this. Two needs to get their butts up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have Nakari come back and deal with this a little bit. We're kind of having some issues. I misclicked kind of hard there. Oh, Nakari's enraged. Shit. Help him with Starbrand. I need this. I need this on Starbrand right now. Come on. Kari is super enraged right now. This is not good. Cavalry, punch in, quick. You run this way. Ooh, Nakari. Break off right now. Starbrand is dead. Run.
Akari moves. No one faster.
Whoa. We both died. That was a hell of a thing. Damn it, I misclicked. I hate when I misclick in this game. See, one little thing in this game can ruin you as a Slanesh. Let's just hope my unit is strong enough to hold out on their own. So far, we are breaking them. It's worth the loss, because I can just temporarily get a commander for this unit. And we'll re-establish Nakari when he comes back. It's better than losing the entire army. Because that's just a couple of turns we have to wait. But we won. I like that both broke. Like, both their wills And both their morales broke, so both demons died. But we did it. That was worth it. That was a hell of an end to that battle. Okay, so A Secret of War Part 2. See, I should have just left him fighting them and let them fight their own battle over there. That was dumb of me to branch him off like that, but I kind of panicked at the end there. So, oops. Ipsies. Part 2. Secret of War Part 2. In battle, that was kind of an annoying outcome, but to be fair, that's a fair outcome. But that just goes to show you, like I said, how ridiculous corn demons are. A soul for a soul. It's better for their bones and is hot in the desert. Just give them some milk. The recipe for Twinkies has changed. Blasphemy. They went they went vegan. I love reading chat because some of the things are just awesome. Just give them some milk. Exactly. For their bones. But that was a soul for a soul. Scarbrand is... Good thing I took the territory first before that happened. Just want to say that. I am so glad we took that other territory before we fought Scarbrand. Because that didn't go as completely as I planned. Yeah, I don't need the devotees, I need healing.
Slow, agonizing, beautiful deaths.
Wounded Lord. Gift of Slanesh given to Scarbrand. Alright, we need to bring in a temporary Herald of Slanesh into here. Yeah, Nakari's down for 5 turns. That's not that bad. That's worth what just happened. So I guess for now, Perfectionist is Seduce Unit Cost Budget plus 8%. That's pretty good. Strategist, Campaign Movement, we don't need that. We need someone just to hold position until he gets back. That's a good one. So that one or the bottom one? I think the bottom one. Bringer of Desire.
I will dominate.
So here's the thing. Can we win this? Is the thing.
You are an insult to
They're not Scarbrand technically anymore. It's decisive. Anyone dying? Really? Oh, let him go.
excessive risk.
That's not Scarbrand, so it doesn't matter. He'll have to do the same thing I did. But we did slow him down quite hard.
Dishonor
Us a little bit, but not quite as bad.
to my
So we're just gonna
chamber
camp.
of pain.
And heal up. Get some units back. Okay. So we need to go for these now. Because Defender excels at pinning enemies down. Which is what we want compared to these. Because melee attack is 35. 32. Melee defense 22. Yeah, see. The Hell Scourges are much better
Who
for
will
holding the line.
slake this herald's thirst?
Give me that. And since we're waiting on it, did we lose a Daemonette? No, we just swapped it for a Bringer of Belligerence. Did we lose a Spearman? We did. We lost both our Spearmen, but we can get that in the next one because they're cheaper. Let's go for the expensive stuff we lost. We didn't lose these, which is important. And we didn't lose that. So we didn't really lose anything back here. Mostly infantry, it looks like. Good. Good, good, good. We do need to get some Hell Scourges. So we'll replace one of our meat shields with a Hell Scourge.
Only absolute supplication.
So better
will
cavalry.
suffice.
To run with the other cavalry. Because I have noticed cavalry is kind of important to Slanesh a little bit. And spearmen, and we'll see what we do next turn. But since that ended so well, we are going to save that. So if something happens or a crash or anything happens, we can get back to this save. Okay, so let's go through at least 2 more turns. Let that Scarbrand unit retreat completely now. Let's see. When playing the Empire, I certain someone rely on the strength of their men and not their commanders. Yeah, really. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. And that's why Scarbrand kind of plays like that. He plays very much like an Empire-ish style of gameplay because all of his units are equally good. Let's do this for now. Just because we're already had our battle with Scarbrand.
The Herald of Slanesh.
So let's go ahead and get this thing's defenses. All of our cities need these. So that way I don't have to come back and defend them at some point. Let's upgrade you to level 2. Okay. You're recruiting. Let's recruit a couple more. So we only need 1 more. So we're missing a spearman. So let's get 1 spearman.
I desire new.
That's our anti-large. Just in case we needed to. I think it's raining. But we'll be but next episode we're gonna go after the Chaos Warriors. Yes, now our cities will grow really fast.
The tome of fates calls to me.
That's not good. It means I wasted too much time. I should have really manualed that first battle we messed up on that other one way back in the beginning. Lesson learned though, no matter even if you're in a rush, never not manual with Nakari. It's just more efficient. But that's not good because it means those are going to be opening soon. Okay, so we got this. We got growth now. That's pleasurable at cost. What does that do again? What does that do for us? It's just a bonus if we want to really rip into something DPS wise. I don't really need that. That one technically would be pretty good, but we're not ready for that yet either. Going towards this is super good because this would guarantee stealing a ton of units during emergencies. Repute is vigor, and army, it's an army ability, and then this one I don't get until I build Temple of Decadence. Wow. Okay, see, all of these are good, just not necessary right now. Warriors of Chaos, not worried about that. Other Slanesh factions, yeah, that'd be good. Oh, they're here for the vehicle thing. Upkeep minus 2%, income from looting, settlements. I think we're gonna want this because we're gonna be doing a lot of this.
We shall cavort and confound.
Okay, you're healed up. You've got your full stack back. Now you just need Nakari. And then we've already recruited. He has to retreat and start over. where I've now recruited fully and ready to go, basically.
Herald of Slanesh.
How many turns? 4 turns until we get another disciple army to hit the chaos with.
Bringer
Skip that in turn. Like I said, we're gonna wait a couple of turns because he's booking it all the way back.
Commerce, the lifeblood of every nation.
Commerce, yay. Trade agreement, they're paying us, yes. And that means more corruption through the Norska. We're basically fighting 2 different wars, manipulating the Norska and actually fighting Khorne. Ooh, upgrade any settlement to level 5 and I get a lot of devotees for that. A tome. Oh, which would be better for him. Dragon Helm, which would be good for our other character. Sword of Strife. I could give that to him. Actually, I'm not sure which is better on that case. I could give that to him or the other one. So we'll have to get a settlement to level 5 at some point. That'll take a while though. And another turn while we wait. Hey! It's Chaos Undivided. You want a non-aggression with me? Really? What? That seems a bit strange. I know you're nowhere near me, but... don't you not like any of us? And your own for your own thing? That's the point of the Undivided. Sure, I'll accept it. But it's not... No. No, never mind. I'm not accepting. I'm not paying you. Not that much for sure. Denied. This is why he doesn't like us. Denied. Denied. Okay, ooh, the Chaos Warriors are attacking my ally. That's good because their army will be drawn away. Good, good. Disciplinary. Disciplinarian.
Of pain.
She'll probably be who I make my second army with since we're already leveling her up. Unless I can get the Keeper of Secrets unlocked before then. Get another Keeper of Secrets.
Delights.
Delight.
Without boundaries.
Delight. Upgrade that. And put in the defenses. And another turn. I'm basically waiting till Nakari comes back, and that's where we're gonna end it. Ooh! My ally is... My other Slanesh faction is repositing. I hope this happens exactly how I think it's gonna happen. Because that means his army will be weakened for the attack in next episode. Let me guess. You want non-aggression? Denied. Ready for duty. There he is. And we did it. Increase seductive influence over any faction to maximum. Who did I do that on? What? Who? You?
Always ready for a
Oh!
contest.
Interesting. Who's stronger? You or this guy? So your strength rank is 66. No, 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 no. I'm not done.
Enter then.
Are you after
Your
a drink?
strength for
A
you're
fist
a
fight,
lot
or
stronger.
both?
I'd rather do it to you. I'm actually gonna do this because, like I said, the more we your demands, so I actually get money out of this.
It's done.
And do that, and that skyrocketed the influence. We're gonna want a cult here. Alright, since we've secured you in the bag, let's go do the other one. Because I've got plenty of devotees.
To be honest,
That's the
I'd
benefit
rather
of
be
having a
raiding,
lot.
But you have my time.
Boop! And as you can see... Oh, I'm sorry, are you my vassal now? Oh, I'm so sorry. So... Fall into seduction. A brutal business. Fall into seduction, the grayling. Well. Look at that. You see how now I can see all of this now. I can see everything this territory is doing. And because of that, I can interact just by doing this. I now can interact with all of these. So,
The
click.
gods might compel me to kill, but I
Let's try to get something for you. Trade agreement, what do I need to balance this? A lot of money given to him for that. But once again, we're never going to fight these guys. So it's really of whoever the strongest Norska that survives gets to be servants of Slanesh. So, I'm actually going to do this. Because their strength rank is even higher. So we're going to balance that out and get this. I'll pay them that. Just because that increases my influence over them too. This is what we do. And this is, like I said, now I can just do this. So any of them that I can get my hands on and I can spot a city of, all of a sudden can be manipulated now by me. So this is going to be interesting. They're building up. They're next. I'm going to grab them next to gather this side of the island. And then I'm going to grab the ice drakes. So that already, look at what it did to our money. We're already making a ton again. This, once you get going, it can get real annoying what you can do to the enemy. So let's, how do I change the lord of this thing? It's been a while. What did you save character? Oh, that's cool. I don't want to rename it. I want to change her. How do I get rid of you and go back to Nakari? Do I just have to recruit Nakari and then put you away?
Depravity reigns.
I think that's what I gotta do. I think I have to recruit Nakari. And that gave me a little mission done anyways.
Prince's herald.
Then we transfer everything to him.
This world is my playground.
And then we'll be cooking gas and ready for the invasion next episode. We're gonna leave her here though, because I'm not gonna disband her. There's no point. I have a ton of money. I can make a secondary army to defend my territories. This might be something we want to consider doing instead of disciple armies, just so we can have an early start to our gameplay. Since we're behind. Actually, yeah. You know what?
Who will
I'm not gonna do too
join
many, but
my
I'm gonna give her some
rapturous
basics.
odyssey?
So let's give her some, at
Only
least 2
absolute
daemonettes.
supplication will
So she's at least got
suffice.
something.
The mortal realm is my new fight.
We're going to Save that right there. Well, hold on, let me make sure everything... Yep. We're gonna save that right there. It's weird that it doesn't overwrite it anymore. It just creates a new save, which is weird. I feel like that would eventually kind of hurt the memory on the system. But main menu. That was a good final outcome to what we did against Scarbrand. I'm glad he attacked me because it made up for me having to start over and not being able to fight him in the last episode. We still got the fight we wanted, and it ended in a really cool way. But yeah, I hope y'all have enjoyed tonight's stream. This has been another episode of our Guardians of Secrets, or our Guardian of Secrets. And we did pretty good. We're definitely set up for going in after the Chaos Warriors in the next one, so. GGR Not Fun stream, as always. Have a good one, y'all. You too, Tam King. It's Farseer said Darius sent me a legendary screenshot, so I sent it to you. Here, I'll check that out real quick before we end. It's probably on Discord. But yeah, thank you so much, Tam King. Big shout out to Tam King, and thank y'all so much. It's been a good one too. Let me check out this screenshot before we go. Oh, Farseer. That should be it right there. I think. I can barely see that, but that does look really amazing. Oh, I can see it now. Just are those cannonballs? That's a lot of cannonballs. That looks like, that's what I think those are. That is a really epic screenshot. You can tell that fight is pretty fierce. Sadly, what we'll do, since we're probably not going to do a lot of like demon fighting in the next episode, which shouldn't be too hard compared to, which will be different than fighting humans. We're gonna watch the replay for Scarbrand's fight at the beginning of next episode because of how late it is already. Because I gotta get off here, so. But I hope y'all have enjoyed this episode of Total War Warhammer 3. I will see you all tomorrow. So tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is Surviving Mars. So tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow, everyone, on the red planet. To turn it into more of a green planet. But peace and love, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. He's in the Warp Fighting Chaos Warriors with cannons. That's what I thought that looked like. That's what I thought I was seeing. But I hope... it's probably... Oh, because wait. Yeah, how does Mortal Empires work with that? Ooh, there's a lot of things I want to learn when things start to happen. But anyways, I hope y'all have enjoyed this episode of our Slanesh campaign. We will be continuing it every Wednesday for Warhammer Wednesday, which is what Wednesdays are now permanently are for me on my channel. That way, I always get my Warhammer stuff done. Because I do have a bad habit of doing too many things. So, Wednesdays are now Warhammer Wednesdays. For any Warhammer game we're going to play, it has to be a Warhammer game. And then Thursdays are, for now, Surviving Mars. Fridays are a random game, either PC or console, depending on what it is. And Saturday, Sunday, that's the same with James. It'll be Stellaris Saturday, Minecraft Sunday. Mondays are now Historic Mondays, which are humankind for the moment. Humankind will be there until that finishes up, and then that day will be our day we go back and look at the retro games that I grew up on once Humankind is finished. That's why it's called Historic Monday now. And Tuesdays are Meaty Tuesdays. Because we're either going to play Ravenous Devils on Tuesdays, or we're going to play Godlike Burger, the space version where we eat alien burgers, on Tuesdays. So, we'll be doing that. for the moment until certain series finish up, and then we'll be adding more after that. So I hope y'all have enjoyed, and thank y'all so much. And yes, skulls for the Skull Throne. Even when I win, he still took me out. Scarbrand, I will get you one day without you hurting me. But anyways, peace and love, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all tomorrow for Terraforming Mars.